My name is François-Xavier de Ruydts. I go by Fix.
And I'm Franck Tout. I'm from France, but also from Canada.
We met at a baby party in Vancouver. And yeah, it was a baby shower or something like that.
Yeah, baby shower and family meeting at the same time. It was Christmas time. Yeah, I guess, well, we should have discussed of family and baby stuff, but that's when we engage quickly conversation about caves. So, yeah.
With babies crawling around.
Screaming around.
I was 15 and it was a group of youth going caving for the first time, and we were actually going to sleep in the cave. And I was in charge of cooking the spaghetti for everyone, and I messed it up and it became a big paste that everyone had to eat in that horrible cave. What's your first time in a cave?
The first time it was with Connor, one of the friends, and one of my friends back in Canada. And it was a stupid trip. We just had no gear, no idea where we were going, and just wanted to go in the cave and with rain gear and bike helmet, because we had, again, no specific gear, and return late, had no map of the cave, whatever. Like all the stuff we shouldn't do to go caving. I guess there is lots of caves in Europe. In France now, where I live, I'm getting back into caving, and yeah, the caves, they seem different, and the way of caving is quite different too. I mean, it's still a dark environment, no matter how you like it, but yeah, it's just in caves in France and Europe, they are more developed, we say. They are bigger, deeper, so yeah, they are a little bit different for sure from Canada.
Well, that's the expert view, because as a filmmaker, for me, any cave looks the same. I might beat you on that one.
Oh yeah, I think so.
9 days. 9 days for the filming of Subterranean.
Yeah, we spent in Canada. I spent like 3 days at the most, and I mean, it was, I guess, the luxury to have the caves nearby, and we didn't have to do like massive trips on helicopter and stuff and stay for like 2 weeks. So we could go, drive, come back the next day, or so. Yeah. Well, I mean, there is caves on the moon, so so I guess if I take the ticket to the moon, then I have new caves at the same time. But yeah, no, exploring new caves for sure, because I mean, we know the moon better than most of the caves, so
I would choose the moon for sure. I mean, I've seen enough caves. I'm good. Relaxing?
No. You're relaxing caves?
Yeah, there's something relaxing about it, and it's that feeling of being in an enclosed environment, like a womb, like a maternal womb. You're actually feeling quite protected once you get used to it, because before that, it's horrible.
I mean, I know in the group of caver I was in, I don't know, we always take the habit to, if we have to wait for someone or stay somewhere long, or even when we lunch, we stop for lunch, we just turn off the light and we stay in the dark, and I find that really relaxing. Just being, you can't have a darker place, obviously. Like you can move your hand like as close as you want from your face. You won't have any sense of that your hand is here, or someone will just do that and you won't even notice it. And yeah, if you turn the light and just hear the sound, maybe there is a stream, something, a drop of water, and it's just like pure silence, pure blackness. Yeah. There is a few things that can go wrong. Problems with rope and gear. And then the water. The water in most caves is a big problem. So we go underground, especially if you go for 9 days or a couple days. You don't know what the weather is going to do on the surface. So you can come out and it's full of snow. That happened to us, like boom, 60 centimeters of snow when you come out, and now you can drive, you can do anything. But if it's raining and you have the water in the cave, yeah, it can be a problem. We started to experience that at one point. And so in that limestone, there is no water on the surface. Everything goes in the ground, and everything gets confined into the cave passage. So it can be very quick, like after maybe 3-4 hours, sometimes you can already start to see the water movement. And then after 12 hours, 13 hours, depending how much it's raining, it can become like a complete different world underground.
So we actually experienced that filming the film with you, yeah, when we went through the Glorp, through like a tight passage full of mud in the film. And we came back a few hours later, and the level was not this, but that, with lots of water flowing out. And we got out of the cave, and then everyone told us, wow, it's the biggest rainstorm we have ever seen in our lifetime on the island. So I guess we got really lucky without really knowing it.
We got lucky, and give to more detail, it's a passage that is probably that high, and it's full of water to here.
Yeah, you have this much for your head.
So you have this much for your head, but before we go in it, and it's like 70 or 60 meters long, before we go inside, we have to drain it. So there is a pipe system with a pump and everything. So we have to remove all that water. So the water was down to here, but then we came back and it was just basically filling up. It was just, I mean, if we couldn't go through that, we just stay trapped until someone realized he has to come because we are not exiting the cave, and then he has to pump the water and then open the passage for us, and then we can go. So
another nightmare is actually getting hurt inside a cave. What people say is usually 1 hour of caving for like a normal caver will take a day to get you out when you get hurt. So if you're 20 hours inside the cave, it'll take about 20 days to get you out with a broken back, for instance, so don't get hurt in the cave.
Yeah.
Well, I built my whole career as a photographer and filmmaker on caving, so I have a lot of hours and a lot of photos. I would say half of all the photos that I took were underground, probably. So I have no idea how many I.
Yeah, I didn't count neither. I mean, I don't have as much as Fix, but yeah, definitely a few. Every time we try to take sometimes photo, but yeah, in exploration, caving photography is a whole different thing. Like you have to take time, set the light and everything.
If you want to make enemies, go and take photos underground with cavers.
They hate it.
Yeah, they hate it.
Go here, go here, go here.
Best case is, oh, it was perfect. Can we do it again?
Well, there we go. Two perspective here. It was like a full question for the whole group. Like when the movie project came, and Fix has his ID and stuff, and I mean, I was kind of representing that to my group of caver, the group I was with, and trying to introduce that thing and see if they like it or not, if they want to have that film happening or not. So that question was just, I mean, it was a big thing to answer because some people were like, well, we don't need movie. Like we are not caving for that. It's not what we cave for. Like someone's gonna get injured. Like we're gonna have to redo things. We're gonna have to set things specially for the movie.
And they were right.
And I mean, yeah, to a certain point, they were right. Yeah, you were trying to follow the exploration, which is it's something hard to just act. Like you explore, you have the adrenaline, things goes, and yeah, sometimes you.
Yeah, it's really hard because you have two groups with completely different objectives. Like the cavers they just want to go and explore, and the filmmakers they just want to slow down and make images. So it doesn't work well together. So we had to find the right balance between, okay, guys, can we take half an hour and set up lights and do some shots and just go and explore? And thankfully with the gear that we have nowadays, we can actually follow along with our cameras and just film the things as they are happening, and the image will be acceptable. But when you want nice, tight shots, then it's a whole different story. The toilet segment? If it's in the film, I think more disgusting than the glorp is actually the going to the washroom segment.
The washroom segment?
Yes. For the film, I had to film someone poop because I want to tell how do you go to the washroom in a cave, but I couldn't find a person that would accept to be filmed as they were actually going to the washroom, so I had to do it myself. First person view, GoPro on the head style.
In the mouth. I think, yeah, over there it's top of the shit list. Well, I mean, personally, I don't listen much music in caves, but we always find ourselves singing because there is a weird echo somewhere in the room, so suddenly everybody is just doing weird noise and trying to do like didgeridoo sounds or whatever. But we have in our group, Peter was playing music in caves with harmonica, and I mean, he used to bring guitar and stuff inside the cave. So, but yeah, I haven't listened myself much music, but
except when you're digging.
Okay, yeah, so that's that's true. Okay, so now there is the digging chapter. Yeah, when we dig, I mean, it's not much to do. So we just sit somewhere, we dig, and yeah, that's where we bring some trance music mostly.
Heavy trance.
Heavy trance, dark techno, yeah.
No.
No.
No. Honestly, you know, I started the film with that question, like, why the hell do people cave? And after spending 3 years filming cavers doing their thing, I still don't understand why they're doing this. It doesn't make a lot of sense at all. I think people are just answering that basic instinct of wanting to look deeper, to look further, to explore.
Well, I mean, I still dream of Connection Day for sure, and yeah, I'm still in contact with all the people in Canada, and I mean, they don't give all the information all the time, but I really hope they can connect, and even if it doesn't happen quickly, it will happen. We know they connect, so it's just a matter of finding it and spending the time to do it. But oh yeah, Connection Day is still a thing. But it wasn't for the movie.
It would have been nice to do it for the film, yeah.